This one was posted on TikTok, and you're going to appreciate this one too. So there is a young couple named Clara and Trey, and they've gotten somewhat of a social media following. She's 19, he's 21. Here's a pic of the lovely couple. All right, there they are, right there,
I
Clara
feel like
and
I've seen
Trey.
them.
Yeah, maybe you have because they've got a bit of a presence.
Mhm.
So Clara got pregnant, and they had a video that went viral on TikTok announcing the names of their twins. They're gonna have a boy and a girl. So they did this big video announcing the names of the twins. Do you have any idea what names they came up with? And I'm going to give you a hint. They wanted the names to rhyme. So do you have any idea what rhyming names they came up with for their boy and girl?
I mean, look, as a wrestling guy, Skip and Zip come to mind, right? But that couldn't possibly be it. What could this be?
I think that your suggestion is probably better. So they decided to name them Carson and Arson. Here's a clip courtesy of Clara and Trey on TikTok.
Did they
Carson.
like Google arson before they decided on it? Did it?
So what do you think about naming a child after a felony, Will?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that's not a name. That's nobody's name. Nobody's name is arson.
Oh, well, there's going to be one now.
Yeah, I suppose. And even as like, I didn't even think about it being the girl's name either when you first said that. So many issues here, but the main one being that yeah, arson is literally a crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, and I am all for it. Like when my wife was pregnant both times, and you know, of course, when you have kids, there's always the possibility to discuss as you're discussing names, like oh, it could possibly be twins. And so I am very much all about names that have symmetry or are rhymey or something along those lines. Like I've never been more infuriated than by the names Mary Kate and Ashley. Those have nothing in common. Why would you name twins Mary Kate and Ashley? Drove me nuts, right? So like I get the desire to name your kids something that rhymes, something that's catchy, something along those lines. But Carson and Arson.
Yeah.
Larson. There's so many others you could go with, but
Larceny. I mean, I don't know.
oh yeah, that's true.
Got to be careful with that too. I don't know. So, all right. So you've already kind of brought this up. So you know how some people they fantasize, especially when they're young, as you just saw, they fantasize about what they would name their kids.
Mhm.
Before you had kids, did it ever cross your mind? What if we have twins? And if so, did you come up with names for them?
Um, I mean, on the topic of twins, like I said, I was very much all about at least some kind of rhyminess to them. I can't remember what the ones that my wife outright rejected were, but because she was against it. She just didn't want that at all. Like, I always knew that if I was going to have a boy, it was going to be named Billy. And sure enough, I do have a son named Billy. So go figure. Because little known fact, that was what I went by as a little kid. I didn't
Oh, you
become
might start to go by that again, Will.
no, I didn't. I didn't adopt Will till I was 10 years old, and I moved schools, and it was one of those things where I have a chance to start over. I'm in a whole new neighborhood. I don't have to be little
Ah,
Billy anymore. I was like, and Will Smith was really popular at the time,
that's what
and
I
so
thought of. Yes.
yeah, and so I thought, you know what, I'm officially Will now. And so I moved, started over in the 5th grade, and at 10 years old, I was officially Will. But I was like, you know what? My kid has to suffer through Billy like I did. And so that is why I always knew, no matter how old I was, when I had a boy, he was going to be named Billy. And he freaking loves the name. Go figure.
Well, that's interesting, Billy. Okay, let's go to story number 3, reported by WFLA News, and I'm not going to forget that one. So, a couple in Dade City, Florida, they were pressure washing their house. They took the outdoor furniture off their front porch and they moved it to their yard so their workers could do the work. While the workers were pressure washing the back of the house, something happened up front. Any idea, Will, what happened to this couple in Dade City, Florida?
You said they were power washing the house.
Yep. Moved the furniture off the front porch, wanted to give the workers space, power washing the house.
Did the paint strip? What could have possibly happened here?
The garbage collector showed up, thought the furniture was trash, and hauled it all away. Here is a clip courtesy of WFLA News.
But while pressure washing in the backyard, the garbage truck came by. And as you can see in this photo from a neighbor's security video, the workers mistakenly thought the furniture was trash.
Oh.
It was a 1-year-old set, plus they had 2 antique rocking chairs valued at over $900. The waste company ignored the complaints, didn't give a shit, wanted nothing to do with it. But you know what happens with the power of television, Will? And as soon as the news got involved, they agreed to cover the cost. So how do you, if you're part of the garbage collection company and this thing they say was 1 year old, do you not at least ask somebody first? Or do you think these guys hate their job so much they just wanted to kind of get the thing done with?
Oh yeah, I mean, look, in my neighborhood, when the garbage company comes by, they don't even look at things. They just grab, throw it in, and go. They don't even want to think about that. But the power of TV is strong. I know that for a fact because I will tell you, I made a killing one time off of the fact that an Amazon door driver, and people probably remember this story from 2017, peed on my doorstep.
What?
Oh yeah, that news clip is out there. If you Google Amazon delivery driver Will Washington or William Washington, you'll probably
What about
find...
Billy Washington? Did it say Billy Washington?
No, it did not. But you will absolutely find the story of an Amazon delivery driver and me on the news talking about it. And Amazon was... Because originally, Amazon was like, hey, can we just settle this without you putting this story out there? But I had already posted it to my Twitter. And so it had already been picked up by like multiple news networks who wanted to talk to me. And they sent like a news crew to my house and to talk about this delivery driver that peed on my doorstep while delivering an item. And Amazon...
Why did he do it?
You know, I chalk it up to the conditions of drivers at Christmas time where it's like you have to get package, and you don't really have time to stop. And so, of course, I would have said to this gentleman, I had bushes. Just go in the bushes. But this guy went on my doorstep in front of my Ring doorbell camera. I watched it happen live, by the way.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was literally watching it happen. And I still have the video. I still have it all. This is one of those stories where had you been doing this show at that time, would have been on.
And did you go out and confront him?
No, I wasn't at home. It was one of those things. I was like watching it on. I just happened to set off my notification. I opened the video just to see like, oh, who's at my doorstep?
Right.
Oh, package being delivered.
Right.
Why is this guy turning his back to the camera? What is he? Why is there a puddle forming under him? Oh my God.
What?
And so I know the power of TV. And once these things go, and then it started being picked up by all these national sites. And next thing you know, Amazon is like, look, take all the gift cards you need. Let us know when you're done.
Did you, I imagine you must have been scrubbing the front of your house, your door probably after that, right?
And it was, go figure, a power wash. And then at that point, Amazon paid for the power wash and they replaced the item and let me keep the original, which was in packaging, so I didn't care. And it's Amazon. You know they're going to make that situation right. But they did.
Wow. That story is a lot better than any question that I could have asked.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I click the subscribe button. You really should too. If you like videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, subscribe now.